Monday, everyone. Today is Monday, March 20, 2023, and I wanted to provide a commentary and an article that came out of the Star Tribune titled How the COVID-19 Pandemic Has Changed Minnesotans' Lives in 12 Charts. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I thought this article was really important to highlight that business owners of all sizes and professionals need to pay significant attention to online reputation management now that we live in a digital age. Online reputation has become a crucial factor in influencing customers' purchasing decisions and shaping the overall perception of a brand. So whether you are a nonprofit or a for-profit business, a personal brand or a corporative brand, you really need to be aware that your reputation online, it can positively influence the outcome and the performance of your business, and it can really be affected positively or negatively. Speaking of negatively, negative reviews and feedback can harm a business reputation because it will affect your sales and your revenue. In the same way, business owners need to be aware of their online presence and actually manage their reputation. So it's not as simple as just kind of having a website and leaving it out there. Instead, people should be really actively checking things, getting like notifications from Google or other tools that are available to see what other people see when they're looking. So you can control the conversation about your brand, about your business, about your personal branding, instead of letting people sometimes place reviews that you might not even be aware. They're outside of your platform, they're not even in your Facebook page, or maybe they're in a social media you don't have a presence. So because of this reason, business owners and professionals should really consider the following strategies and plans for managing their online reputation. So I put a few of these considerations that I think will be important. So the first one is monitor online reviews and feedback regularly. You should be checking of those with certain frequency. Every business is different, so the timing will be different as well. You should also respond to negative reviews and feedback in a timely and professional manner. So you should not engage with people that are actually, what we call them haters, but you should be able to manage conversations professionally. Try to take them internally if you can to resolve them. But if you can, you still need to be authentic and transparent and professional above everything. And own your mistakes. If you made a mistake, you should own it. Encourage customers to leave positive reviews on various platforms. So you should be doing that almost every time. And use social media platforms to engage with customers and address their concerns. Because not only social media is the only place where people can leave reviews. They can leave them at your site. They can leave them at other sites, depending on your industry, where they might be talking about you and you might not even be aware of things that should be paying attention. Maybe it's a fair review or maybe it's an unfair review, but it's your duty and your work and your responsibility to make sure that you are staying on top of that. You should also consider collaborating with influencers to improve your brand image and reputation, and this is if it's a good fit. If there are micro influencers that you can afford, but also that are in good alignment with your brand, so that makes sense, that it fits like organically, just like that. And of course, use SEO strategies to improve search engine rankings and visibility. This is kind of hard to understand for some people because it's more than just having a website out there, but it's like trying to plant the seed long term by having relevant content that is providing value to consumers. So when they're looking for a problem that they have and they do searches online, or now maybe like on using artificial intelligence and in different browsers and different platforms, then if you have good content that is relevant, that is solving the problem, that is on point, then it's going to help them discover you. And maybe that's how they're going to get into like the top part of the funnel to get them closer to where you want them to go. So that's kind of part of the process. So you should invest on that, but at the same time, see what's out there. So there will be like also several good opportunities that business owners should focus on in terms of marketing, web presence, and communications. And yes, so online reputation is really a challenge because it can happen just pretty much everywhere, but at the same time, it can be an opportunity, a door of opportunities for you to, or for your business or an organization to have a better presence and a better reputation online. So if you have a good positive reputation, that's going to help you attract more businesses and get more people to be identified with what you do, like being members of a tribe, or find like ambassadors. They're going to be talking to others about what you do. So develop a comprehensive online reputation management strategy to maintain a positive image and reputation. Invest in SEO. Use social media platforms, like we said, to find and engage and build relationships with customers, and create valuable content that provides customers with useful information. So you establish yourself as an authority in the industry. Leverage email marketing campaigns to communicate with customers and build on your loyalty. And this is pretty big because, like doing business that are like repetitive business with people that already know you, they have interacted with you, they're satisfied with what you had offered in the past, is cheaper and easier and better because they're more likely to talk good about your brand if they're still satisfied with new prospects, but also they're cheaper to re-engage because they already have trusted you and have given you some sort of information that you should be managing in your CRM system. So if you don't have a CRM system, well, you should, and you should have a system in place. At the same time, this is going to be like cheaper. Your cost of acquisition is going to lower, and that is going to translate into more return on investment because your cost of acquisition is going to be lower. So then there's more margin for like profitability in your products or services you offer. All right, so all in all, in summary, managing your online reputation has become critical for businesses of all sizes and professionals, like I said, in this digital age. So you should have a plan in place, and if you need one and you don't know where to begin or you need assistance, you can consider talking to me at JLB Media. Just visit my website, click the contact form, or drop me an email at juan@jlbmedia.com, and let's set up a free 30-minute consultation to discover the services that I can provide for you at a cost that you can afford, that are going to help you with managing your brand reputation online and possibly impacting positively the outcome of your business. So focusing in these areas, and by doing this, you can maintain a good image and a positive image and reputation, attract more customers, and increase sales and revenue. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please give me a little like. Give me some of your ideas. Have you experienced any issues with online reputation? Do you know of someone that was not aware and later on had difficulties finding a job because they had a bad reputation online, or companies that were apparently doing everything good, their daily operations, but they didn't know they had a bad reputation? Perhaps you experienced that, or perhaps in their past your organization didn't do everything correctly and therefore is suffering of a negative online reputation, and you're trying to kind of do things right and you're having a hard time kind of trying to show that face of your organization or business. So these things are important and it can really impact the outcome of what you're doing. So yep, I will be happy to talk to you. Otherwise, leave a comment. I would like to see if you'd like me to do more of this. Thank you.